days. Wow, that's 2 bikes, you know. Oh my god, and the stretchers are out. Wow. Yo, what's happening? Thanks again for tuning in to yet another episode of RCL Days Reloaded. Today is just another day on the road. Today we're going to switch it up a little bit and I'm going to show you what it's like in the day of the life of a motorcycle recovery operator. So like I said, we're going to switch it up slightly today. We're going to do it raw, we're going to do it uncut, we're going to do it unedited, and I'm just going to show you what I'm up to today. So today I've just collected my first bike of the day. I have picked it up for a friend's over at FWR down in South London. Now these are one of my regular clients. It is a little Vespa 125 that has been sat for I don't know how long. It's got a dead battery, it needs an MOT. So the customers hit me up to collect it from central London, which I did this morning. And yeah man, I've just got it down to the garage now. So we're about to unload it, get it into the garage. The bike needs a battery and an MOT. I'm gonna wait around for it. Hopefully they can do it pronto, and then I'll get it back to the customer. What's happening, mate? All good, man. Oh fuck, I'm caught. Happens every day, bro. Yeah, wicked. Standing, boys.
Yeah.
Good man, you?
The best thing you could do is email me and then I can
We're on, we're vlogging today. Yeah, boy.
What got you, mate?
That's for battery, MOT. I'll wait for that one, yeah? Yeah. I think Matt spoke to him. So yeah, it should be booked in. The bike is currently gone into the bay to get its battery, to get a check over before its MOT. Then it's gonna get MOT'd. But in the meantime, let's just have a quick look at what's going on. So that's the MOT bay. Beautiful FWR sign, sick. Oh, nice little postal wall going on there. Shout out to the slow boys on this one, man. That's pretty much it. I'm just gonna sit around at the minute and wait until the bike's done, and then get that back to the customer and keep it moving. The bike just had its new battery, fully charged up and everything, and the bike is currently in the MOT bay with my man Matt. Gonna give us a little smile, Matt. Primavera, I think it is. So yeah, just done its brake test on the MOT. Obviously I'm not around in the MOT bay. So As soon as that's done, we're gonna get that back in the van and we're gonna get that back over to the customer, and then yeah, next job. Thank you very much.
Sure, sir.
Thank you very much, Matt. Cheers, Matt. See you soon. You too. Whoop, 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 whoop. Got my gloves, got my gloves. Don't like to get my hands dirty, so I like to use gloves. I entertain myself. Nah, I'm joking. I just like to wear gloves, man. Normally I'm strapped up within like 5-10 seconds, but when I've got this camera on my chest, it's not exactly the easiest task. Remember, we don't want to over tighten and stress the forks out, so we just give it a bit of pressure. Look at that, flexible, because you got to remember as well, the straps need to be able to flex. So yeah, go time, baby. Ah, yes, mate. I think so. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. But on the way to drop this Vespa off back to its owner. Now I do have some clients, i.e. this one, it is one of my VIP clients where I pick their bike up to take for servicing, take for MOT, take for tires because they don't have time. So what I do, I pick the bike up, take it to wherever they want it to go, get whatever service they want done, I'll pay for it and they'll pay me back straight away. So because it's like regular customers, again, customers that don't ask about my prices, they don't complain, they know what they want it done and they know who to ask to get it done. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, let's get this one dropped off and then on to the next. I've got to pick a bike up for our friends over at Tancho Motorcycles, so I'm gonna pick that one up, get that over to them, and then yeah, man. Yo, Camden is active right now, boy. Wow. Oh, let's get past this light. Lovely. Camden is busy. Is that how it is all day, every day? That's wild. So next one on the cards, we got this little R125 we've collected for friends over at Tancho. So because I've just picked a scooter up and it's got a smaller front wheel, I use the adjustable wheel chocks to move it back and forward depending on the size of the wheel. Excuse me. So because the R125's got pretty much a big bike wheel, we're going to take the pin out and move it back a bit further, I'd say to the 4th notch. And the reason I do this is to prevent damage on the mud guards and to make sure the wheel chock does its job properly. So again, that's why I got adjustable ones. So that's run back, so that should be good to go. Beautiful. So, see, she's standing up in the wheel chuck. Obviously, you can't drive with it like that, but yeah. So, first strap. You don't want to go crazy with the tightening. because we don't want to blow any forks out. And them forks are leaking already, man. Wow, them forks are pissing out already. So even worse, we don't want to go crazy with it. So yeah, straps can flex, we're good. So we need a little bit more tightening, a little bit more. Wow, them forks are finished. You can feel it, like when you strap it, it literally takes out all the rebound. These forks are dead. Oh my days. Wow, that's 2 bikes, you know. Oh my god, and the stretchers are out. Wow. Fucking's a bit mad round there. Tuck that mirror in, I don't want to lose it. Oh, lorry incoming. Is he gonna take the pavement? We'll see. So I've just made it down to Tancho with the little R125. She is unloaded, as you've just seen. There she is, man. So this one was involved in a little accident. Panels come off there. I think the crash bung was in there, but that's completely out. And look at the fork seals. So that's why when I was strapping it, it was bouncing so much. Little strap on it and it pretty much went all the way down there. So that is very bad. So Tanchos, gonna get this one into the workshop, see what the boys are saying for the other job. And as you can see right now, the parking's a bit mud, so I've had to beacon it up and pretty much just whack it in the middle of the road. But it's all good, man. We are a recovery vehicle. So yeah, let me lock the van up and get in there and catch you lot in a minute. Beautiful R1. I don't know whose R1 that is, but that R1 looks rude. Yeah, let's just whack this here for now. Yo!
What bikes did you bring? The Claim as well?
125.
BCX as well, man. Didn't have the chance.
I gotta come for that, innit? So yeah, I'll talk to Neil. So we're down at Tancho's. It's taking a little while. The other customers taking long for the impound job, but we're here at the moment, and my man's doing some graffiti. What are you putting out there?
RCL Transport.
Come on, best in the game, baby. Yeah, man, it's got to be done. Shout out to the boys over at Tancho, man, every time, innit? They do look after the boy, as always. Yes. Yes. Come on. Right, so it's day 2 back over at Tancho's Motorcycles. Yesterday, as you saw in the previous video, I did pick that R125 up for them, and I was meant to go to the impound, which I did, but it was very late. Couldn't be bothered to record anything. So the other bikes that were put on hold, I'm getting that done today. There are 3 bikes that are getting done for boys over at Tancho. Man like Tuli, what's going on, bro? Yeah, boy. So that's one of them that's getting done. That's a KTM. I'm not too sure what KTM it is, I'll be honest. But apparently it is an Enduro bike. And it does need to go to a KTM dealership to get plugged in, to get some diagnostics done, and blah, 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 blah. So that's one of the bikes that we're getting done today. So I'm going to pick that one up, get it into the van, get it over to the dealership, and then we'll be back shortly. But like I said, this episode is completely unedited, raw footage of a day in the life of a motorcycle recovery provider. So because we're doing the motocross bike today, got this little bad boy here. That's for all the motocross slash enduro slash off-road bikes. This one I did say in a previous video, but I will show you again. I can't even remember what it's called, but when you strap the bikes down, I'll show you how it works. So this you put on top of the wheel like that, and when you strap it down, it stops it from over compressing the forks and blowing the forks. So we're gonna use this today. So just got to make a couple of changes in the van before I get the bike in. Yes, Mr. Recovery Driver. Yeah, so as I showed you before yesterday, I'm gonna use this as a demo, right? Now, if you look here on the stand, I don't know how dark it is in here or how light it is in here. These are adjustable. Now, because we had a scooter in here last night, the one that came from the impound, the adjuster is all the way up here, which is made for smaller wheels. Now, because we got a big, massive wheel, we're gonna take this out and we're gonna go all the way to the back with this one now. So we put the pin through there, and then we put the catching pin back here to stop it from jumping out. So again, we got a bigger tolerance for a bigger wheel. Swing the back wheel over a little bit just to even her out. And then, so how this works, like I said, it stops you from blowing the forks. You rest that on top of the wheel, rest that underneath the mud guard. Yes, so when we strap from the handlebars or whatever secure location, it doesn't blow the forks. There we go. And that's nice and soft as well, so it won't scratch up your forks. So forgot my straps. I'm concentrating too much on this filming stuff, man. It's hard getting used to it. Getting used to filming every step of the way. So we're gonna run the strap around, fork and the yoke. Use these loop bad boys. These are probably one of my favorite bits of equipment, strapping bikes, man. It makes the job a million times easier. Different people use different things. I've seen the handlebar ones that go across here. I actually got some up there now, but I don't even use them because personally I think these are a million times better. And again, when it comes to motocross bikes, I don't really like to strap from the handlebars because the handlebars are quite soft on the off-road bikes and they're prone to bending should I say. So remember, not too much pressure on the forks. Look, goes down a little bit, probably like 2 millimeters, 3 millimeters or so. Same on the other side. Obviously these bars are so wide they actually come into contact with the sidewall, but it's all good. Look at that. No matter how hard I turn, it ain't going nowhere. There's no way that's gonna jump out of there. No chance, you know what I mean? But just to be sure, we flex the straps a little bit. Just to be sure, we're gonna put one more little notch in, and that's it. Look at this. Bike ain't going nowhere. No matter how hard I turn, the bike is going nowhere. Time to roll, baby. What we got here? Where's my water? Sorry, the van's very dirty today, man. I haven't cleaned it in a little while. Got the other GoPro battery on charge, of course. Got a beautiful parking fine I got yesterday, but we're gonna appeal this because we do recoveries and the beacons were flashing and this idiot still decided to give me a ticket, but it's all good. But yeah, man, let's get this one done. Over to the KTM dealership and yeah, I'll catch you lot in a minute. We have arrived and at Cooper is one of my old clients. Oh my god, I remember when I used to do work for them once upon a time. From Tancho Motorcycles, it should be an Enduro bike. Expecting it? Where do you want it? Yeah, cool.
Yes, okay. Yes, okay.
Lovely, yes. Cheers, man. Hello, mate. So we're back in the van again, back on the roads. I just got a call from Thule over at Tancho's for the other two bikes that's meant to be picking up again. They can't actually be done today because the customer that was meant to receive them, they're not available at the moment. They want it night time or next week. So I said, you know, I'm not working tonight, no chance, unless it's like a breakdown or a crash or something like that, then I'll cover it. But if the customer can wait until during the week, then yeah, we'll get it done during the week instead. So for today, that's it for me today, I think. So I done the 1, 2, 3 jobs yesterday, and I've done the one today. I think that's pretty much it for now. Again, as I said, raw, unedited version of what I do on a day-to-day basis in the life of a motorbike recovery provider, motorbike transport recovery, whatever you want to call it. I'll get 10 phone calls and get 5 jobs because some people say, oh, I don't want to pay that, I want to pay 20 quid for a recovery, and I'm not on that. I'm not going to waste my time. My van doesn't run on air or water, and my time is not free. So that's it for the moment. I am sort of on 24-hour call today, so whenever the phone rings today, I'll get up and get the job done. If it's the last time you see me in this video, just want to say thank you for tuning in. I hope you liked what you seen in this video. If you do want to see more of this style video, let me know. If you do want to see like the little clips and edits and stuff that I've been doing on the previous videos, let me know. But if you rather it like this, raw, it does take a lot more filming and a lot more effort to do it this way, but it's all good, man. I'm trying to grow a YouTube channel, so whatever you lot want to see, let me know. If there's any suggestions that you've got for me as well, let me know, and then yeah, man, I'll see what I can do. But yeah, as I said, thank you for tuning in, to all the loyal subscribers, the ones that watch all the episodes, like and all of that. I do appreciate you guys. Yes, the channel's not big at the minute, but we're just at the start. Do you understand? We're just at the start now, and we got a very, very long way to go on this journey, because I've dedicated myself to growing this channel and being, I think, the first providing this content. So yeah, hopefully you guys like it. Any questions, anything like that, let me know. Hit the comments up, shoot me a DM on Instagram, and yeah, man, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'll catch you lot on the next one. Peace.